Good evening, fellow Tcash merchants. It is my hope that we are doing well today, and it's my hope that we are still continuing to use the Tcash Soko platform to advance our biasharas and, of course, make our biasharas digital. So, my name is Amos, and I'll be your trainer today under the Tcash Soko program. And today, we're going to be looking at selling faster when it is busy. So, this session comes after our first three sessions of the week. That was fix your shop and prices, make your first sale, and get paid, balances, and the KYC. So we did all these three sessions yesterday, and they already posted on YouTube. In case you have not watched them and you don't know how to fix your shop, I encourage you to go to YouTube and get to see the sessions and get to learn so that you benefit from the Tcash Soko program. So, under today's session, Sell Faster When It Is Busy, we're going to learn how to use the catalog, the express, and the voice checkouts when we are making sales in our shops. Remember, e-platform is an amazing platform because it is coming to help us do all the manual work. Do all the manual work. What do I mean by that? It is coming to help us solve a certain thing in our businesses that has always existed. We have always been having a crisis on updating the inventory. At any given time, imekuwa tu ni problem kujua how many items do you have remaining in stock. So umekuwa ukienda una count the numbers of the physical count. Unaenda na physical count unasema I have 5, I have 3, I have 4 items left. I now need to do restocking. This app is coming to help us solve that. And this is what I love about this app. The fact that it is also AI integrated. And because the future of the technology is artificial intelligence, the app already has that in it. And this is the beauty of it because we are going to benefit immensely from some of these digital features. So let's get going. Let us learn. Let us, of course, interact with each other and get to unpack the advantages because there are many of the Tcash program. So I'm sharing my app with you and na share side ya personal side. Ukiangalia, you will see that I'm on the personal side of my app. How do you know that you're on the personal side? Ukiangalia hapo chini kabisa at the middle, kuna option ya scan. Ukiona option ya scan, unajua uko kwa personal side, you're not on the business side. Yesterday we said that you cannot sell from this personal side. Itabidi tu switch from the personal side to the business side, ndio make a sale. So that is what I will do. So how do I switch from the personal side to the business side? Nitaangalia hapo in between the icon yenye iko na profile picture yangu na notification bell yenye inaonyesha I have a number of notifications there. Nitaguza the business option that is there. Nikiguza hapo business option, then it brings me to the businesses that I own. Something else that I like about this app, the fact that you can host more than one business in the platform using the same app. Like Nona shops, about 7 of them in the same application. This is an amazing thing. So let us get to, of course, learn together, journey together, get to know naweza kuwaje na shop mbili, naweza kuwaje na shop tatu, and how do I switch between them. So for example, if I decide to go to the Aura Nails, I'll just tap on the Aura Nails. Nikitap on that, then I switch. I just need to mark it that is the business I want to switch, na switch. Switching between the personal and the business side takes just a few seconds. You're there. In a matter of like 2 seconds, you're from the personal side, you're already in the business side. So this business side, ikuna the following information. From the very top, it has the business logo icon. Of course, this business logo is generated for your business by the AI. So easy logo ati umejicreatia, no. It is the app that does that work for you. Inakreatia a logo so that now your business has a professional outlook. Kila mtu akiangalia hiyo biashara anaona ni biashara yenyewe imeweza. So because it has even a business logo. In between there, you have the words personal and business. Those are the words tunatumia kuswitch, and then the notification bell. It tells you, hello, Amos. That Amos is my name. That's why you can see that. I'm the owner of Aura Nails. And of course, shows my Tcash balance, which is 88. The number of rotary tickets I have, 6. Today's performance for this shop is 0. So that means I've sold nothing using the platform today. The number of transactions are 0, the orders are 0, and the customers are 0. I'm getting this information by swiping to the right. So ukiswipe to the right, inakuletea those details. Then you can see I also have 0 upcoming bookings. Hapo chini, I have the option of home, orders, sell, wallet, and business. So nataka tujue, how can I sell faster when it is busy? So I'll go to the option of sell. And then you're going to exploit all the 3 options of sell zenye zinaapia hapo. The first one is the catalog. Catalog ni gani? Catalog ni a way kama yenye inatumika tu super, where now you pick an item that you want to sell, unapelekea mtu wa super and I pass through a machine. So in this case, we'll be using catalog in the same way. So nikiguza catalog, it shows me the list of services zenye the shop Aura Nails offers. So hizo list of services zinaapia zote hapo. You can see all of them, the manicure basic, the manicure durex, the manicure refill, the manicure removal, all of them are appearing hapo. So once zinaapia hapo, the gel manicure, the customer will come, anataka a certain service, kumfanyia certain service. So ukishamaliza kumfanyia service, depends with the type of business you run. Kuna watu huwa tuna charge before, mtu anakulipa before the service, na kuna wenye wanalipa after the service. So for example, for a nails kind of shop, the person will pay after the service. So tuseme huyu mtu alikuwa amekujia gel manicure, so I'll just place the ad. Nikiguza hiyo option ya ku-add, unaona inanionyesha that hapo katikati it's one item. So huyu mtu anaweza kuwa hataki hiyo peke yake, maybe anataka pia gel removal. So nilimfanyia removal ya gel, alikuwa nayo, na nikamfanyia manicure. So that means niongeze gel removal moja. So utaona kati yangu it updates itself venye tu naenda nikiongeza. Nikitaka kutoa kitu nimeweka, for example niweke hizi in excess zikuwe 2, the gel removal, nikiongeza zinakuwa 2. So when I want to remove, nitafanya minus. Kiguza minus, inaitoa, inabaki moja. So now I have the 2 items zenye customer wangu alikuwa anataka. You can have more than 2. So this means like naweza uza a number of items kwa pamoja, all at once, using the platform. So then itaniletea this option of the cart. I'll press the cart. Nikiguza cart, then the cart shows me what I have, and it also has the delete. So nikiona hizi vitu nimeselect sio zenye nilikuwa nataka, I have the option of deleting the cart. Utadeletia wapi? Pale juu kabisa on your right, there is the dustbin. Hapo ndio unaguza hiyo bin. Ukiguza the bin, then unaweza kudelete. But because I want to sell these items, then I'll proceed to checkout. I'll not go to add more, but rather checkout hapo chini kabisa. Once I touch on checkout, then the 3 ways in which I can receive money show up. That is the Soko QR code, the cash payment, and the external wallet. So if the customer has a Tcash wallet, that means akona Tcash Soko app, anaweza tumia the Soko QR code. Atatumia Soko QR code aje? Itakuja a scan. So remember on the personal side, and that is why I started from that side, nilisema utajua uko kwa personal side kama unaona option ya scan hapo katikati, at the middle down there. So yeye atakuwa kwa personal side, customer atakuwa kwa personal side, na utakuwa sasa kwa business side, umekuja hapa. Yeye ataguza scan na wewe utamuonyesha the QR code, the Soko QR code, ataiscan. Akiscan, pesa itatoka from Tcash wallet yake to your Tcash wallet, na atakuwa amesha kulipa. The next method of payment ni the cash payment. So mtu anaweza kuwa kuna pesa in cash, so that means hana pesa kwa simu yake, so atakupatia what they have in cash. So akikupatia, then una proceed na una make the cash payment hapa. So ukisema ni cash payment hapa, why are you doing so na ushapata hiyo pesa? The reason as why you're doing so ni for record keeping. One thing that hatujakuwa nayo in most of our businesses, mine included, we have not had consistent records. Yes, tumekuwa na tu records hapa na pale, but the records have not been consistent. Umekuwa na ka record kengine hapa, kengine huko. We have not been so consistent in the way in which tumekuwa tukiweka records zetu. So that is why now this platform is coming to help us. Inakuja kutusaidia such that now we have consistent records. We can be able to keep records consistently. Ndio hii app inakuja kutusaidia. So I will do a cash payment because I don't have a person with the Soko app. So, but allow me to also mention the external wallet. This external wallet is the way in which a person pays via M-Pesa. So akiguza external wallet itakuonyesha QR code yenye akiscan na M-Pesa app yake, then itakuletea pesa to your T-Cash wallet. So allow me to proceed with a cash payment because this is the simplest way to do it when I don't have a person now or another form that I can send money with. So nitatumia the cash payment and then it tells me to confirm, so I just confirm. Niki-confirm, within a minute, it shows me, within a second, actually not even a second, half a second, it shows me that the purchase was completed. And it gives me the time. It is today at 5:16 p.m. and it shows me that the service fee for cash payment will be deducted from my next digital checkout, or I can choose to pay the fee now. So, of course, I have the option of viewing the receipt. Nikiview the receipt, nitaona hizo vitu, and this is now done. And of course, I explained yesterday about the cash fee balances that are there. Hii cash fee balance inakuanga ni 1% for every transaction that is above 100 shillings. That is why in this case, our transaction ilikuwa ina involve how much? Ilikuwa ina involve 399. So 399 being the total, ukifanya 1% yake ni 3.99. That is why utaona ya kwamba hapa kwa nini hapa kwa cash fee balances imetoa 39. Already I had 45 shillings given by the app, so I have used 3, so now I am remaining with 41, and I can do as a transactions worth 9,100 before I get to, of course, top up again. So zikiisha itabidi nime top up na nita top up ndio niweze kutumia this service again. This cash fee is basically an app maintenance kind of fee. It is only charged so that the developers of the app are able to, keep it running and ensure that it is up to date at all given times. So then I'll just press done. So that is how you can do a sell use the catalog. Even though natumia catalog. What did I want to learn from that? I wanted us to learn that it takes some time before you can complete a sale. So now imagine you have about 100 customers queuing. And this is the dream of every business person. Like I always dream, siku nitaamka niende kwa biashara nipate watu wamepanga line, they are waiting for me, ni waserve. That is the dream of every business person. We dream of having many customers because we know the more customers we serve, then the more money we get. What is my point here? My point is, if you have so many customers, then the catalog will not be the most efficient way of selling. However, it has its own advantages. The advantage ya kutumia catalog ni ati hiyo information inajiauto update kwa inventory yako. More especially, this goes to the people who own the kind of shops that deal with products. Kama una deal na products, things like maybe clothes, books, things like pens, you own a kiosk, you own a shop, then you're dealing with physical things. Zenye mtu anakuja ananunua naenda nayo. You need to know the count of the number of items zenye zinabaki kwa stock, so that supplier wako akikuja, you're able to tell leo nitachukua stock kiasi gani. Because I've observed a friend of mine who owns a shop. Kuna watu humletea vitu kama breads, watu wengine wamletea cakes and so on. So if he had the platform, and this is what I was advising him about the platform, angekuwa akiuza ana record ameuza. So huyu supplier akikuja kumletea mikate, then atasema I have 4 left, so I need 5 more. So unaona ataenda tu kwa app na aone how many do I need, because amekuwa akistruggle kujua anahitaji kuchukua stock kiasi gani. So it is up to you as a business person to ensure that you're using this platform, and more especially the catalog when you're not very busy, because when you use the catalog, then the inventory auto updates itself. So auto update inamaanisha aje? The fact that you don't have to go back and update it again. So now allow me to go to the other way of making a sale. The other way of making a sale is the express checkout. Nikiguza the express checkout, then it brings me to this window. Okay, let me restart again. How did I get here? I went to sell, so I was at home. So I came to sell. Sell tulisema iko hapa chini at the middle. Hapo chini at the middle, the yellow one is the sell. So I tapped on the sell. Nikiguza sell, the first way we have said is slow. So utaweza kuserve customers quickly. Then nitaenda to the second one, express sale. Hapa kwa express sale, then I need to know the amount and the category. Remember when we were fixing the shop, we said that every item yenye iko kwa shop iko na category yenye ina fall under. So these are the categories zenye vitu zangu ziko. So the first category is extension, followed by pedicure, nail art, and all the other categories ziko hapo. So if a person came to my shop, alitaka nail art, a certain nail kind of art, nitakuja niguze hii category ya nail art na ni enter the amount yenye namcharge. So tuseme namcharge something like 250 for nail art. Then nikiandika tu hivyo nitaguza next. Nikiguza next, then it tells me to choose the way I would want to get paid. So you can either choose to get paid by the Tcash Soko, you can get paid by external wallet, or you can get paid by cash payment. So wewe ndio una choose, unaamua depending na venye customer mmeongea. Utamuuliza uko na Tcash? Yes. So unaenda kwa Tcash. So ukienda kwa Tcash, then unaguza get paid. Ukiguza get paid, the Tcash Soko QR code ina show up. So anascan hii QR code, akiscan hii QR code anakuwa amekulipa, because pesa itatoka from their Tcash to your own Tcash, and that way the transaction will have been completed. So that is how fast the express checkout is. It is as fast as that. You just go to the category, the amount, then you choose the payment method. Na customer anakulipa and it is done. So huyu customer anaweza kuwa hana hiyo soko. So kama hana soko QR code, anataka kulipa maybe na external wallet, unatap on external wallet, then get paid. Kiguza get paid, it shows me the external wallet QR code. So naweza scan hii QR code using the M-Pesa app na nilipe. So that means pesa itatoka from their M-Pesa to my soko wallet. Then hapo chini, of course, anaweza nilipa pia using the pay bill 817 account number, the number I used to register myself on the platform using. So because I don't want to do this, I can move just back. Naweza move back nitoke hapo. Then anaweza kulipa still via cash akiwa kwa express, utaguza tu next, cash payment, then get paid. Then you have to confirm the cash checkout. I confirm. Once I confirm the cash checkout, purchase is completed, then the service fee has been charged. Of course, this time round, I've used 250. I want us to look at the charges. Already tulisema that the charges are 1% of every transaction. So 1% ya 250 ni 2.5. That is why unaona the previous balance was 41. The fee for the transaction is 2.5. So the remaining balance itakuwa 38.58, and I can do cash sales of up to 8,852 before I get to settle. And I can also view the receipt. Nikiview receipt, this receipt now is different as compared to the other receipts. Remember, kwa receipt yenye tulipata when we used the catalog, it had the specific items. Hii inanionyesha tu that this was a nail art at 250 only because nilitumia express. So there are advantages and disadvantages of using the express checkout. Allow me to highlight them. So the advantage of using the express checkout is the fact that una sell very fast. You sell faster when it is very busy. So you advise to use this when it is very busy. So you're able to sell as quickly as possible. Another advantage ya kutumia the express checkout ni ati you can be able to offer a discount na pia ijirecord kwa shop yako. Like there are customers who come and maybe this customer has brought so many customers to your shop. For example, where you have a shop that is a nail art kind of shop. So kama uko na hiyo duka, unaweza kuwa na client mmoja mwenye hu refer clients kwako. At some point, you tend to offer, or you can be compelled to offer a discount to this client. So when you offer a discount, then utaisell na express, because kwa express when you una judge price, like sio price yenye ume preset. Remember, wa catalog, you do not control the price. The price is the price that you had already controlled earlier. What am I meaning? Namaanisha aje? Kuna price yenye unakwanga umeset and affix your shop when you're fixing the shop. Your price ndio inatumika every time you're using the catalog. So nikitumia catalog, your price ndio inatumika. But now, in this case, when you're using the express, it's you to say that this is costing this much. So for example, client anaweza kuwa amekuja, nimemfanyia nail, maybe nimemfix tu kucha mbili, maybe amekuja na mbili zenye zimeharibika. So for that kind of a client, because I'm not charging the entire fee, nitamcharge a certain percentage maybe of the fee that I charge. So nitamcharge na express checkout because charge pesa yote. Because nikienda kule kwa catalog, sitapata hiyo price yenye mimi nataka kumcharge. So it is good to know that unatumia hii express pia time you're giving discounts. So it allows you to give discounts. Si kama super, super you don't negotiate. When you go to a supermarket, ukichukua item iko na price yake hapo. The price tag is what is used by the computer because it is using the catalog. So kwa catalog, there are no negotiation about the price. But we understand the nature of businesses, or the developers understood the nature of businesses that we offer. The nature of biashara zetu ni ati sometimes tunapeana discount. So tukipeana discount, then the way to do that ni kutumia the express. So those are just but two advantages of the express checkout. The fact that unaweza sell very fast, na secondly, the fact that you can be able to offer discounts. The disadvantage of this method is the inventory does not get to update. And this now goes to all my friends who own the products kind of shops. So to say maybe you own a nail a nail art shop. At the same time, you own maybe a beauty shop. Unaweza kuwa na beauty shop na uko na nail art section of the same. So kwa beauty shop utataka ikuwe na update inventory. Unajua ni vitu ngapi zimebaki na ni vitu ngapi ziko kwa shop. So the inventory will have that information. You can go check it out under the Fix My Shop that we did yesterday. Tuliona venye like hizo numbers zinaweza ji-add ama zinaweza ji-subtract. So when you use the express checkout, haita subtract ama add directly. So it's up to you, itabidi umerudi tena kwa business option, then urudi hapo kwa services, kwa products, kwa inventory yako, so that you can reduce the number of items that you sold. So you can do this during your free time, in case you have offered something on discount, or maybe in case you were very busy and you were selling to so many customers, itabidi umerudi uupdate inventory yako so that now your inventory has the correct information. So that is all about the express sale. So tumesema express sale is a very good way of making sales when it is busy, because you just sell quickly, but it has its own disadvantage. The disadvantage is the inventory does not get to auto update, and therefore you will have to take your time urudi update inventory yako. That is it. Then we can go to the third and final way of making sales. So the third and final way of making a sale is now using the voice assistant. This feature, I would start by on this note that this feature is a coming up soon feature. Hiyo inamaanishaje? Hii feature bado haijakuwa launched bado. It's still under development. It will be coming up soon. But it will be working this way. When you touch the voice assistant hapo chini express check, then inakuletea hii page. In this page, inakwambia start checkout. So it tells you to tap the mic and say items and quantity. So lazima uko unajua the item and the quantity. So unaiambia item na quantity. So utakuwa una tap the mic, then unaiambia something like nail art 1. So then you tick. So ukitick, then it looks for that item that has that name, and it picks only one. Ikichukua only one item from your catalog, then inakupeleka direct to paying. So this feature will be a very important feature, especially to some of us who operate under circumstances where you don't have time to now look at your phone and of course put in the numbers na uweze receive your payments. So itakuwa inatusaidia in which way? Utakuwa una just tell the phone what you want. So you can just speak, I need 5 pens, 5 big pens, 5 books and so on, na inazitoa zote na unaweza kuziona hapo. At the same time unaweza kucharge for the amount, inakuletea the amount and the subtotal for all the quantities that you ask. For example, unaweza ambia I need 5 business books, so itakutolea the 5 business books because you have already told it unahitaji hizo vitabu 5 za business. That is how the voice checkout will be working out. However, remember that this is a still coming soon feature, meaning it's not yet launched, but it will be launched very soon. So that is how you can be able to sell faster when it is busy. So what have we learned? We have learned that there are 3 distinct ways of making sales. One of them, when you tap the sale, is the catalog, the express, and the voice assistant. The catalog is kind of slower way of making sales. So you cannot use a catalog when you're very busy, because customer wengine wanna lose patience. So you'd want to use the fastest way to sell, ndio uchukue hiyo pesa kwanza, and then now you go update your inventory later. So one thing about the catalog, or one advantage about the catalog, is that the inventory gets to update immediately. Umeitumia, then the inventory updates there and there. Then there is this other option, the express. The express ni way ya kuuza faster, and it's the only way we have to sell faster right now before the voice checkout has been rolled out. It's the fastest way. So the express check utakuta unaguza the category and the quantity and the amount, sorry, not the quantity, but category and the amount yenye unafaa kureceive. So once you touch on those 2 things, then you get paid. It is very fast, very efficient. However, it has its own share of disadvantage. The fact that the inventory does not update itself. You have to sit down, later and update the inventory. The voice assistant will be an amazing one. It will be helping you sell faster at the same time updating the inventory. However, we have said that the voice assistant is a coming soon feature. So this brings us to the end of our session today under the sell faster when it is busy. Let us continue using the Tcash. Let us unpack together the advantages of the Tcash Soko platform because it is an amazing platform that is made for us as business people to benefit us, of course, and help us make more money by transforming our biasharas from being just manual biasharas to being digital biasharas. In case you have any question on how you can sell faster when it is busy, kindly feel free to get back to me via the comment section below. I'll be responding to your questions as soon as I see them. Have a nice evening. See you in the next session. Thank you.